Sometimes you think to yourself, so many groups have fought against this system, or for a position within it, but there's no real progress to be seen. The circle has been turning for generations. It's slowly becoming clear that many among us aren't fighting for freedom, but for power and a position within this system. Their egos are so big that it's now clear who we're dealing with, among and in the midst of our circles as a community. These are often people concerned with their reputation, not their personality. A personality defines who you are. A reputation is a mask they maintain because they're concerned about how others see them. They're afraid the mask will fall, and that demon will be exposed to everyone. It's often the people who want to publicly break and damage the reputations of others to make themselves look better than others. They're horny for people who lick their asses and don't contradict them, because otherwise, they'll lose the sense of power they crave, just like the rulers of this system. But to get there, they must love, honor, and present themselves as better than they are. Their reputational mask must not be damaged. They must primarily appear to be empathetic and willing to grant others everything, while, behind the scenes, they secretly keep an eye on others. They have deliberately caused others to lose money. They have tried to damage their self-confidence, because they couldn't bear to be with a truly chosen one, whose light and magic truly shine with pure love and intentions, who exposes their demons, that they prefer to keep hidden. I won't name names, but pay attention to certain actions around us in the community. You don't want to be around them when their karma comes. People often think they can balance out their evil deeds by adding a few good ones, thinking that way they can escape their karma. What is truly in your heart cannot be worn or hidden by any mask. If we want to achieve something, we must pay attention to who is around us, who we consider friends or family, because we can't take everyone with us, otherwise we'll move the problems with us to where we want to go. We are always protected along our path, but we must learn to let go of people who don't live on the same energy frequency as us so that our path isn't blocked. The blockage will be protection for some, but it does slow down your journey. If we want to create a position in this system, we create a larger circle that will continue to revolve for generations. We are here to step out of this system and create our own, not to join it. The point is that we come to see that we belong under control of ourselves, not someone else's. A selfish, narcissistic system that seeks power and control over the lives of others. Narcissists who want to be worshipped with their God complex, while everyone possesses their own divine power within, and doesn't need to seek it outside themselves. As much as we want to see the best in everyone, we must realize that not everyone is here for the same reason. Some of us are here to awaken people to the lies of this system, and to create our own. Some are here to keep us in the lies, to make us doubt our own power and abilities, and want to keep us in this spell. It is up to us to see how everyone in your life plays a role in this illusion. The people around you are often capable of doing the most horrible things to the starseeds, indigo children, healers, warriors, and rainbow children, who are here to awaken the sleeping souls. Pay attention to the people around you who don't support you. Pay attention to their reactions to your achievements, your talents, and your magic. Some people around us go so far as to play with satanic magic to destroy others out of jealousy. or they want to control their magic and talents and try to take over or block them with satanic magic. Never ignore the feeling you get in the presence of certain people. Also, don't ignore the jealous looks you've seen out of the corner of your eye but haven't let on that you've seen them. Never be afraid of losing people. For every person you have to leave behind, one more pawn is eliminated, bringing you closer to checkmate. Ensure you are independent. This doesn't mean you don't want people around you, but that you don't need them. Every person at your side is a bonus, but you also function independently. This spiritual battle always places the pawns with the people closest to you. So never judge others' situations if you don't understand the battle they are fighting. We all come here to fight our own battles and with our own lessons to learn. That's why it's important to develop a thick skin. And you shouldn't care what others think of you. Work hard on loving yourself and healing your traumas, so you don't have to bleed on others. Simply having knowledge doesn't mean you're freed from your ego. Self-reflection and taking responsibility for your actions makes you a loving soul, which in turn represents healing and spiritual growth. Certain gifts can only be bestowed where love flourishes and hate doesn't overwhelm. Not every gift comes from love, sometimes it comes from hate, and with a curse. That's why it's important to take your feelings seriously, and no one should make you doubt what you feel. Just as hard as we work to free other souls from this trap of so-called freedom, and that a government is needed to live in freedom on our backs while we are oppressed by supposedly maintaining control. With every level you climb, there will be new soulless ones who want to drag you down again. Therefore, pay close attention to the people around you who want to see others fall, or who want to break their character and tear them down in public, and who enjoy humiliating others in front of others. Pay attention to the people around you who never compliment you when things are going well, but the first thing they do is point it out to you when things are going wrong. These are always the people who can't wait for you to fall, no matter how well they try to disguise it as feedback. Feedback is usually given privately, and with a compliment, without making the person feel like they've completely failed, but rather with positive advice for growth. Not everyone around you wants you to achieve something. They don't see achieving something as opening the door for others, but as bearing a name, because freedom isn't in their minds. It's more about power and being honored. That's why it's important to never ignore what you're feeling or seeing. Asking someone else for advice about what you've seen or felt usually leads you astray. They haven't seen what you saw or felt what you felt to offer you meaningful advice. They usually assume everyone's best intentions. No matter how well-intentioned the advice is, always stay true to yourself. That also means your feelings and what your eyes reveal. Always think in solutions, and don't dwell on the problem for too long. If you received this message, I've given you plenty of solutions. People who focus blindly on what others have aren't happy with all the talents they possess. If we all blend our own talents and gifts properly, we open the door to freedom for everyone. It's like a soccer game where the winning team wins, because everyone contributes their own talent to win the game. Not because one person on the team wants to possess all the other people's talents to win the game. Because they don't want to win to open the doors for others, but to be honored. This also shows which side of the game these people are on, and with whom we can never defeat this fight for freedom. So we really have to let some people go. I hope this message has lit many a lights. And never be afraid to shine your light. We need it to light up all the streets and provide them with free electricity. Don't be angry with those who want to dim your light. It's not about what you have, but about what they lack inside. So keep shining, we need all the light. Thank you all for watching and listening. Share this message and let the light spread. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Nature by Nairas Art. Support the channel. Thank you, and until next time, bye bye.